In this video we are going to see the institutional design, that is the last part of the lesson, and we are going to see that one. Okay, a constitution is not merely a statement of values and philosophy. If you are looking to our constitution also, we can see not only values and philosophy, many other things are there. And as we noted above, a constitution is mainly about embodying these values into institutional arrangements. We know legislative, then executive and judiciary, like that many institutions are there, many organs are there, like that things are there. Then how it is arranging the arrangements done in our constitution, let us see. Much of the document called the Constitution of India is about these arrangements, how the judiciary should work and how the legislature should work. All the details we are getting from our own constitution. It is very long and detailed document, therefore it needs to be amended quite regularly to keep it's updated. We should be updated, not only the constitution, we also in our life we also should be updated. Nowadays we are not coming to school and not attending, so how much we are lacking from we are away from our friends, and how much we are feeling that one. We may make phone calls to our friends, or we may make some video chat with our friends, but physically we are not getting that friendship. So nowadays we are thinking in a different way. We are trying to update ourselves with how to be even though we are away from our friends, how we can maintain the friendship and other things. We are updating ourselves, like that. We also means a constitution also should be updated or amended or making the changes. And we know more than 100 times we amended our constitution after the announcement of 1950. Then up to now it is more than 100 amendment we done, and some of the amendment we studied in 6th standard, that is the amendment of 73rd amendment of the making the local village panchayat and municipality, means the 3-tier system in the lower level administration, that we studied in 6th standard. Again we will study that one 9th and 10th classes again, like that. Many updation we made or amendment we made. Amendment means the making changes in the constitution. Okay, those who drafted the Indian constitution felt that it has to be accordance with the people's aspiration and changes in the society. When they made that time, they consider all these things, aspiration of the people and the needs of the change, how we can make the changes in the society, everything they taken care on that time. And now the time is changing, according to that we want to make little bit changes, means whenever it needed we want means not really changes, we can't say like that, updation of our constitution. Then they did not see it as a sacred, static and unalterable law. When they made, they never said like that. The people, those who made, they never said like that it is a sacred thing or static thing, means should not make any change or any alteration we can't make. No, they never said like that. So they made provisions to incorporate changes from time to time. From this provision itself we can understand the people, those who made under the leadership of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, they understood the need of the changes in the future. For that what they done, they made some of the provisions or some of the laws related to that. These changes are called constitutional amendments. When we are making the changes related to the constitutional article, then what we will call it, that is the constitutional amendment. Then the constitution describes the institutional arrangement in a very legal language. The language of the constitution, that is the language of the lawyers, or like that legal language it is. If you read the constitution for first time, it can be quite difficult to understand, because the wordings and sentence construction that ordinary people can't understand, because it is the lawyers or the people, those who studied about the constitution, they made that one. Yet the basic institutional design is not very difficult to understand. So the article number, and in the what is the main essence of that article, like that things we can understand. And like any constitution, the Indian constitution laid down a procedure for choosing person to govern the country. That is the one of the institution design how we should elect our representative. It may be for central government or it may be for state government, how we should select our administrative system, means the elected members, how we should elect, and that it is defined in the constitution. Very clearly it is written, and it defines who will have much power to take which decision when we are making the law or related to particular topic. For example, education, who having the power to take the decision. State government having some decision power to take the decision about the local education. When it is coming the all over India, then the central government will take, like that. It very clearly it is defined. And last year we studied about the concurrent list, what is meant for the central government, and union list that meant for the central government, then concurrent list it for the state government, like that things we studied. So according to that, it is very clearly it is prioritized or to who should be solve this problem. For example, defense problem, that is the direct duty of the central government. Education problem, that state government, or if state government can't solve, then central government can help, like that some provisions are there. And it puts limits to what the government can do by providing some right to the citizens that cannot be violated. When the government is making some policies or some laws, some schemes, what they want to think, they should not violate the rights of the human, each and every citizen. We studied about fundamental rights last year, and we know what are the fundamental rights and what is the importance of that one, and what all things government is giving, the government can do by providing some rights. Again, wow, we are having some fundamental rights. With that, again, government can use some of the rights, but they cannot violate the rights. The remaining 3 chapters in this book are about the 3 aspects of the working Indian constitution. Coming lessons we are going to study about Indian constitution only, because the 9th and 10th we are going to concentrate on Indian politics, or in the constitutional system or the democratic system of India. Sometimes we may compare with other some countries. When we started this lesson, we compared with South Africa, like that some comparative studies are there. But the main purpose of the coming lessons or 10th standard also, it is about our Indian constitution. Not, we can't say like that, Indian politics and Indian political party system, Indian constitution, like that different parts we are going to study. Then we shall look at some key in constitutional provisions in each chapter and understand how they work in the democratic politics. What is the name of our book? That is Democratic Politics. And in democratic politics, the constitutional provisions, how it is working out, practical of that one we are going to see. But this textbook will not cover all the salient features of the institutional design of Indian constitution. Some other chapters will cover in your textbook next year. That only I said. In 10th standard also, it is continuation of this one. 9th standard we are going to study, means first lesson it is about the just a introduction to democracy. Now we are thinking about the foundation of the democracy with the constitution. Then coming 3 lessons we will get better idea about the some of the provisions of the constitution and its practicals. Then in 10th standard also we will continue that one. That time we want to study many article names and other things. Okay, then now let us just to go through the what we can say, the glossary. Apartheid, that we know the racial separation, and that is followed in South Africa, that we have seen already. Then clause, a distinct section of a document. If it is a constitution or a particular document that is about the officially important documents, then that any one part we are taking from that, then we will call it clause. Then constituent assembly from the that is a geographical area or a area from where the people they are using to select their representative. A assembly of the people, representatives that writes a constituent assembly, the group of people they gathered together to make the constitution of the country. Then constitution is a supreme law of a country, contains fundamental rules governing the politics and the society in the country. Then constitutional amendment, making changes in the constitution, that is means the making changes in the constitution means that is the supreme law, that is who is doing the supreme legislative body of the country means in India it is the duty of the parliament. Then draft, a preliminary version of the legal document. When we are made constitution, that time also we heard that they submitted the draft of the constitution, means that is the preliminary version, not the final version. This is the first step of what they are submitting as the legal document. Then philosophy, the most fundamental principle underlining one's thought and action. Each and every, not only in constitution, we can see the philosophy in our life also. We are having some of the fundamental principles in our life for which is responsible or which is helping or which is what we can say giving some compulsion to do some actions or giving shape to our thinking. Then preamble, an introductory statement in a constitution which states the reason and guiding values of the constitution. Then next one, that is treason, the offense of attempting to overthrow the government of the state to which the offender owes allegiance. Means the person who is the group of people or one person, they are trying to overthrow the government. For example, many times Hitler, time of Hitler or in Napoleon Bonaparte, like that many people they try to overthrow the government like that. Then terrorist, a meeting or meeting place that has been agreed upon. It is a meeting with that is official meeting. Okay, so you can read the downside book back exercise, very easy questions. Already I have sent the answers to you people last week itself, and those who are not written that one, please write to notebook. That is your homework. Thank you. Have a nice day.